from Scouse Farm. I'm here in what you'll recognise as the Flurry Building, and if you've not seen the building before, make sure you watch the Places of Interest playlist on my channel, because that's where the video is. And I said I was going to try and get in the garden. I'm in now, and I'm here with Kirsty, and Kirsty looks after all of the fruit and veg in this plot. So what I'll do is I'll just walk up and down with her. Kirsty will hear her voice in the background, she's walking next to me, and hopefully the wind isn't affecting the volume like it did last time. But you can see all of these lovely raspberries at the back here. Good chip path, isn't it? So look at them. I've just had some white ones and they were absolutely beautiful, like white or yellow ones, something like that, and they smell like lemonade. They were absolutely gorgeous. So all of this food in there, grown in the Florrie in the garden, this goes to the people who are in the area who come in, and it's like a free-for-all. So you just pick what you need, and it's there available in the lobby when people come in and out of the building. So what have we got here climbing up?
These are
cucumbers.
No, these are dwarf beans. So these won't actually climb very far. They'll probably just get to about 20 centimetres high, and then you get lots of little pods on them. Yeah. So they're really good. We've got some beetroot there. Here. Got some very, very unruly tomatoes, which probably aren't going to do too well this year. So they get really battered by the wind here, so they struggle a little bit, and the growing season hasn't been good.
Oh, it's been terrible, hasn't it, with all the wet weather,
yeah,
all the slugs.
Kale though, on the other hand, yes. No shortage of kale this year.
Look at this. Can I have a little bite?
Yeah, totally, go for it.
For those who don't know, you can eat kale raw. I don't know why people seem to think you just need to cook it, but it is absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Oh yeah. And the good thing to do with kale is cut a piece off, loads of salt on it, a little bit of olive oil, and then just put it under the grill for about 5 minutes, and it turns into like a kale crisp. Yeah, and it is absolutely gorgeous.
And these we grow, so like these are amazing because lots of fruit and vegetables you can pick it once and then it's gone.
Yeah.
But then because if you always pick from the bottom, then they keep growing from the top, so they go for months and months and months, and you just end up with loads of food. Like this will produce for probably 6 to 8 months of the year.
Brilliant.
Which is amazing.
So that's the same as the cut and come again lettuces and things, where you just pick from the outside in, and it will keep growing, and you get many harvests throughout the year. So now we've got some sweet corn, and they must have grown a bottle of. Yes, we've grown a bottle of Tango.
This was one of our volunteers' attempts at something called Three Sisters, which is where you grow sweet corn, beans, and squash together. And the idea is that the beans climb up the squash. So the beans climb up the sweet corn, and then the squash creates ground cover. Unfortunately, again because of the bad weather, our squash haven't done very well, and because of the wind, they're getting absolutely battered.
So but maybe the sisters have had a falling out, and it's not worked very well. Poor little family. At each other's throats. Yeah. And we've got blueberries here, I think.
We've got some blueberries. These were rescued from somewhere else, but so they will probably do better next year. But they're not great this year.
Yeah, that'll do better next year. And you've got your 3-year-old wood there for those on the channel who've watched my blueberries. You've got your old wood, and then all of the newer wood that'll start fruiting again next year, a bit better.
Yeah, it needs a bit. Yeah, and then rhubarb, which we've harvested loads of, but now we tend to leave from now on. Yeah. Because it's you want it to kind of feed back into the soil and get stronger for next year. If you keep picking it through July, it starts to kind of it's not as good the following year.
Wow, and that's a good view down there. We've got lots more. Anything at the end? At the end that we've not seen there?
Yeah, so we've got possibly. What else have we got?
Let's have a little walk through.
So all these beds that are here on the right hand side are all herbs, and we're kind of starting to build and kind of expand on them. So we've got loads of like wild strawberries, chives, oregano.
There's some chive there. Yeah. We've seen chives in mine. There's a chive. Let's have a little chew of that. Oh, I love them. Yeah, they're great. Really good. There's some chives flowering at the end there. The bees love them.
Yeah, really good. And then this one is Angelica, which next year, this is a biennial, so this will grow over 2 years, and flower next year we get probably about 6 foot tall.
What is it? Is it a herb?
It's yeah. So angelica, you can candy angelica stems.
Yeah.
It's what they used to like decorate cakes with.
Ah.
So it's kind of like I've never really used it. It's beautiful looking, and the bees love it. I never used it for any cooking purposes.
I'll just show you, pan across there, you've got a mural there, like a Buddha type thing on the, or a Buddha, not a Buddha type thing, a Buddha,
An actual Buddha.
not an actual Buddha, on a, I imagine that's a shed, is it, where you keep your tools?
Yeah,
I think?
yeah. That's
your
been
seeds.
done recently, so which is nice. And then this area over here is what we call our food forest, or the start of our food forest, and it's canopy planting. So we've basically got trees in there to kind of create the top canopy. So we've got like cherries and apples. Then you've got like a mid canopy, which is all your fruit bushes.
Yeah.
So like black currants, red currants. We've got a fig in there, and then bottom canopy is all like wild strawberries.
Yeah, the ground
and it's
cover.
it's just kind of meant to kind of self-sustain. That only went in last year, so it's still a bit small. It's a
Good.
baby forest.
So that's over there, that's the food forest element. So you get your canopy cover, then you get your bushes and shrubs, and you get your ground cover, and that replicates what nature does in the forest. So that's brilliant, good symbiotic planting for food growth. And then I'll just walk you down to this raised bed area.
So
We've got some more tomatoes here growing. We've actually got tomatoes on this one, I can see. These are like plum shaped ones on this tomato plant. And there's some cherry tomatoes behind on this plant. You can see there. But as Kirsty said, we've had a terrible year, and this spot, being the River Mersey, is bad for wind. Oh yeah, there we go. And this is what happens when you do a little harvest pick, and then this goes out into the Florrie, and people can take the food with them. Homegrown, gorgeous organic veg, straight from the area in which you live. And I'm gonna have to have another one of these raspberries. Look at them. I'll try a red one, but that's the one I had last time. It was fantastic. I'll try a red one. Oh, you're missing out. You're all missing out. Right, that's brilliant. So thank you very much, Kirsty, for letting me film in the garden area.
Thanks for sharing.
And for those who want to get access to some of this great food, it's in the Florrie, and again, it's on Mill Street in Dingle. Get yourselves down. There's a lot of things going on in the Florrie. It's a good community hub. Lots of different groups can come in here. There's activities and information about what's going on in the area and Liverpool in general. So thank you very much for watching, everyone. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel if you're new. And Scouse Farm, we'll see you again soon.